everyone, and thank you for purchasing the Typewriter Shopify section by qwiqode. In this video, I'll be showing you how to actually use it. So if you haven't installed it yet, please refer to the separate video included in the package. And you also have access to a PDF with instructions in there. So to get started, go to your theme editor and navigate to the page you want to add the section to. Over on the left, select Add Section and type in Typewriter. You have it right there. You have a default view of some settings. You can go in and edit it. Over as an overview, over on the left, you can have multiple blocks where the title would actually be changing. Each one, when you click on it, you can change the text here. So let's say developer, designer, merchant. And of course, you can add more. You can drag and drop the order of them. Know that. Next, you click on the main section over here. And over on the right side, you can set various settings, as well as add some extra content in. So you can see we have a section title. You may or may not want to put this in, but in any case, you can add that in right there. And it updates automatically. You can set HTML element for the title. This is good for SEO and also importing or reusing styles that are already set in your existing theme. You can choose between H1 and H6. The higher the number, the more relevant or more importance Google places on that text. And usually on one page, if it's at the very top, you'd want to use an H1, as that is the page title considered, and you're only recommended to use only one per page, or you can use H2 and all the way down. Next, you have a place here where you can add in some text before the typewriter section. So you can put I am, for instance, I, like that. And then here you could add some text at the very end. Of course, these are both optional. If you just want to have typewriter just like that, you can do so. Let's just keep this for now. HTML element, same thing for this entire line here. Here we also added an option that you could choose P, which is basically paragraph like the regular body font. But in any case, sizes and colors and everything you can edit down here below. Next, let's just make this a little bit bigger. All right, we can get rid of the title so it doesn't bother us right now. Next, we have some settings here. You can set the speed. The higher the number, the slower the speed is. So you can put that in like that, and then it'll each additional letter will be coming in at a slower pace. And you can also set the pause at start and pause at end. So if we put in pause at start and let's say 5, which is basically 5 seconds, you see there's a pause for 5 seconds and then it starts and it goes down. Or you can do it at the end. For instance, it goes up there and then it pauses and then it refreshes. Next, you can show or hide this cursor. So you can hide it and just have it type like that. You can animate the cursor. As you can see, it's blinking, or you could just keep it just solid without. You can change its color. You can show an underline for the text if you'd like, or not. And these two options to show multiple lines, you can choose to have multiple lines like so and have it just the typewriter text be in the middle line. And you can set this for mobile as well. It's mainly useful for mobile because, as you can see, depending on the length of your sentences and the words, then it kind of jumps around. So on mobile, it's recommended that it would be turned on, and it'll be a little bit more legible when it's changing. Next, we have here section width. This is primarily good for if we want to use a background color. So for instance, if we choose a background color, the maximum width of this will be set by this slider, this range slider here. Or alternatively, you can choose full width, and it'll expand to the edges of the screen. Next, you have top and bottom margins. Margin is the distance above and below the entire section. So you can set top margin and give more space with other sections that you might have above or below. And padding is the space within the section itself. So if we want more space over there at the top, you can add it, and it adds more. So, and horizontal padding, depending on the length here, it doesn't really make a difference. But depending on the length of the text, you can see, let's say if we set it to regular and we lower the maximum width, even then it's not even long enough, but I can add in here just some dummy text. You can see the space that's like that. And you can set up horizontal padding, and it'll give more space at the sides. So that's the reason for that. Next, we have the same margins and padding options for mobile version. And below that, we have section title styling. We actually hid the title, but you can set, here we can put it back in. Section title. You can set the alignment of it, set the color, choose a custom font from the list provided, or if you know the CSS rule for a different custom font that you added, you can just paste it right in there. You can set the font weight if you'd like. Things like that. And top bottom margin for the title. So if you want more space between this, you can do that. You can set the font size, whatever you'd like. Line height, which is only really relevant if you have multiple lines, and letter spacing. Same settings goes for mobile. Moving down, we have styling for this section. So here as well, you can do left align. So it would function like that. You can change its color. Its font weight, same settings as we had for the title, and same for mobile. So there you go. This is the typewriter section. Hope you find it useful. And thank you again. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on the support page online.